Hello, welcome here. I am Wellington Ferreira. In this video, I'm going to introduce for everybody how many you can to play in the card game of YuGiOh format Genesys. But I can't to subscribe in this channel because every day I'm here to living for you live stream for the card game of YuGiOh for you can to learning to play this card game. Okay, in this movie I'm going to introduce to you the YuGiOh format Genesys. YuGiOh format Genesys is a new format started in 2025. And what is the Genesys? The Genesys rules are simple. First, no link monster or pendulum monster are allowed. All the other cards are along the original field layout is used, with no extras, monster zone nor pendulum zones. Second, the standard properties and limited cards listed is not used. All choose cards can be used except link monster and pendulum monsters. Use the limit of the 3 copies max of any cards still applies. 13. Number 3. deck construction use as point system. Some cards are accessed at point of value. Most cards cost 0 points. The total points cost of the cards in your deck, extra deck, and side deck combined cannot exceed the point cap for that event. For the standard points cost insane 100, but events can be rounded with any point cap or even 0 points cap. Official tournament store can set their own caps for their tournaments. And here have the some points of the cards. Every card here, every points. For example, Abyss Duelings, 100 points. The card, for example, Barrier of the Voice, 33 points. Here in these pages, you can to learn every points of the cards for you to use in your deck. This card is YuGiOh Trump Card Gaming Konami official. Well, I introduced to you the rules, the new format of the card game of YuGiOh. It's YuGiOh format Genesys, and now I'm going to listen for you how many you can to play this card game of YuGiOh online. This card game of YuGiOh online, you can to the internet, the dueling nexus.com/duel. Okay, I'm going to the link in this commentary. You can to use here. The link is Summer Monster. I can't hear some decks. For example, here in this account, in my account, I have the some decks here for example, number 2 format Genesys, YuGiOh format Genesys 1, and I have this various format here, the decks for deploying the card game. I have the YuGiOh, the dual links here for it too. My decks, for example, here in a new format of the YuGiOh, but it's other to play. I'm going here now to play on the Duel. You can go here in Duel, and in here this page you have the some rules here. For example, is the table of the Duel, the single duel, the match duel, Edson single duel, the format Genesis single duel, Blitz single duel, manual match. In this video, I'm going to be playing the card game of YuGiOh single Genesis single duel. It's here. I can to start here. You accept of the duel. You the new pages, enter duel. You ready? Select one of this option. Select this tutorial. Why, my God. Let's go. Yes. I am to select the I'm go first or I'm go second. I'm go to first. Let's go to start here. In this deck, my deck is the Gladiator Beast. I have this card in my hand, and I'm going to set this card, the Trap Diamonds Dimensional Prison. I can activate my effect, my monster. The Gladiator Beast. YuGiOh and my Gladiator Beast and Quest. Effect, effect. I can to select one discarding for my hand, but he is negate. Not problem because I have the Destroyer in my hand. I can to activate my effect. Back in for my deck. And going to special summon the Gladiator Beast YuGiOh. And don't his negate. Not the problem because I'm to start a new dual single Genesys. I am enter duel. Select one this option to start second. I want to go first. Here's my man's card in my hand. I can to activate this card. Activate this effect. I can to discard this card and select one card of the Gladiator Beast. I can to select the Gladiator Beast Actotrix. Active my effect, my card. Active effect my monster Gladiator Beast GSTL. Special summon it and special summon it. Active this effect 1 and effect 2. I can choose the grave and I select one card for my hand. I'm going to select this card. And now I'm going to especial summon it. The gladiator based Vesaps in attack position. I now going to special summon it. The gladiator based timer in the first position. Active my fate my card. And to special summon the gladiator based dominate. And I'm going to add this some card. Okay. Now I'm special summon it. My card. Special summon back to the deck. Special summon gladiator based and quest. Select this card from my hand, and I can to special summon other gladiator beast. This card. And now I'm finalization my turn. Do you want to active Flavian Clause of the Gladiator Beast spell or entrap? Yes. Special set discard the Gladiator Beast Chariot. See this card in my deck. And now I'm going to switch. Is active this card. You have here the information of the card here. And activate the Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse. This card's very good. Book of Eclipse. Remember, this format you don't can in your deck the cards of Pendulum and Linker monsters. You have this in your deck only the card of the monster, Synchro monster, and XY monsters. This deck is a new deck for me. I don't remember to play other this deck. This deck is the Miasma Dragon. Another is Tiny Deed of the Tistina. And this card is activate my fetch my card. One card, two cards. Wait a moment. I can choose special summon it. First, I'm going to activate my card. Special summon the one gladiator beast. in attack position because I can't do attack. Now I'm going to activate my effect of Gladiator with Chairot. Now I'm going to activate my fate with my Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beast Gisaurus. I can destroy two cards in your field. Okay, special summon it. Okay, my friends, very good. But I have this card is the Gladiator Beast of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm. Special summon the Gisaurus to destroy out 2 cards. Woohoo! Waiting here the show. Back directly. Mm. Set this card. Going to attack. One attack. 2 attack. And I win! That's very good. I am back here to introduce the rules for you to play the card game. For example, in this format, I came to play the YuGiOh format Genesys, and I'm listening for you some cases of in your deck. For example, in this case, I have the deck. You can hear, you can see. Okay. In this format Genesys, every cards have the some points. In my deck, I have the 97 points. For example, other cards don't have the points. For example, 0. The Book of Moon, he wants 7 points. In this Gladiator based rejection, 15 points. And the Callan by Grave, 20 points. In my Astra deck, I have the 14 points. This Gladiator based Tammy Editor, 20 points. And the Gladiator based Gisaurus, 20 points. Other cards in my deck, for example, Gladiator based Glaudius don't have the points. Gladiator based Dominatus, 0 points. Gladiator based Heracles, 0 points. And Chimera Fortrax Dragon, 0 points. Head Dragon Archfield, 0 points. Colossal Fighter, 0 points. Status Dragon, 0 points. Black Rose Dragon, 0 points. Magical Androids, 0 points. And Ally of Justice Castle, 0 points. In my side deck, my card here don't have the points because I am to only practice this side deck. My deck is practice. For example, is you select one card, for example, Pot of Grief. Pot of Grief, he have the 13 points. If can to introduce my deck, I will have it this 1007 points. In this case, I do not can to use the Pot of Grief. I can to use it here, but I have to extract my other cards from my deck. In this case, I not use the Pot of Grief in my deck. Okay, I can to use it here. You can just use it Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn. In Monster Reborn here, for example, you have the 15 points. In my deck, don't use the Monster Reborn because I have the Gladiator backs come back to. I can just select one deck Gladiator Beast and I can to special summon it. Well, in this video I am to finalization here, but I can to you subscribe in this channel because I every day to use it every day here I'm going to listen for you how many you learn you can learning to play the card game of YuGiOh format Genesys, because you subscribe in this channel because every day I can choose a new 6 for you to YuGiOh turn card game. Bye bye, see you guys.